Hi guys, welcome back to 508. We are now officially going to make a video on what goes into that steak recipe that I continuously make on my show. We're going to run you right through the ingredients. They're all going to appear on the notebook right there. I'll edit them right in and be able to see exactly what goes in it, so that way my buddy Scotty could hopefully try to replicate that on his show, and I'm interested to see his own little twist on it. Alright, so we're going to do roughly 4 cloves of garlic in this recipe for every 10 ounces of steak. I happen to have 10-ounce steaks in there, so it's going to work perfectly with them. So we'll do 8 per bag. And we're going to take these, we're going to finely chop them. Show you roughly what they're going to look like. Then I'll speed through the rest, and we'll get on to the next ingredient. Just show you how much I've really chopped in here. Just activate that garlic. See, that's about the consistency I look for. A little better than a rough chop. Right? Alright, let me get through these and I'll come right back. Okay, now that we have them all peeled, let's do some chopping. I'm going to take this right up the middle. Half for you. Half for the second bag. Oh. And that is the hardest part of the whole recipe. The rest will go a lot smoother, a lot faster. Okay, let me grab the next ingredient. I'll be right back. Alright, we have the steaks out. Take a 1 gallon Ziploc bag, or you can use a Tupperware if you need to. I like to use a Ziploc bag because you can really move the steak marinade around in there every so often. Really get it to coat that steak real good. Half of this garlic into the first bag. Smash that into there. And that's really what you want it to look like. You want to get that bottom layer of garlic right in that bag. Take the second one. Then we're going to lay that out onto a chopping board. This is my preference. You can do what you want with yours. The marinade needs to stay the same, but this next step is completely optional. But hey, it's what I do and it's how it comes out awesome every time. I'm going to bring it through it. So take the pepper grinder. We're going to go to the most coarse setting on it. And this is McCormick's Pepper Medley. You can get this right at your Stop and Shop or Walmart, wherever you are out there. It has to be the peppercorn medley. See those little peppercorns in there? Alright, then you take your steak, lay it out, pound that steak down. Again, this is just what I do. You can do your own thing, but this is how I like to make them. This gives you a nice even cook around the whole steak. Make sure it's all nice and level. Nice level steak. There we go. And now that it has all those little grooves in it from the meat powder, just go right over with the heavy course. And some of you have seen me in my other videos doing this. You don't have to be shy with the pepper here. You just go for broke all over it. Really get it in there. You don't have to add salt to this recipe because it's going to be a bunch of soy sauce. With the Italian dressing, you don't need salt in this. Now we press that in. And that'll stay on the steak the whole time. You'll even taste this when you're eating it. You'll taste that nice lemony, peppery taste. It'll come right through. It's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna leave that in there. Don't trim no fat off of this. Leave that fat cap on. You want that to burn. You need that. It holds flavor. It's like, why would you cut bacon off of a breakfast sandwich? You know what I'm saying? Press it in like that. Press that right into the meat. Look at that. See the pepper in there. This is much better than adding it to the marinade, because this will ensure that you taste it on the steak when you're eating it. Okay, it's part of the recipe. That's how we do it. All right, I'm gonna do this to 3 more, and I'll bring you back. On to the final step. Final step, Scotty. Final step. Okay, you have to use wishbone Italian dressing. I'm going to put it right there on the paper and zoom in. But wishbone Italian dressing, 15 ounces for every 20 ounces of steak. Just take it, open that thing up, bring it in there. Nail that bottle right in. Then I take some soy sauce. There's no exact amount here. Roughly about, I'd say like two tablespoons per steak, or for every 10 ounces of steak. But I always eyeball it. Just shoot that in there. Oh, murk up the waters a bit. And I take it, seal that back up. Give it a mix. Whoa, yeah. With the bag closed, buddy. Switch the Ziploc. So yeah, mix that around real good. Make sure you get that garlic moving around. Soy sauce mixing in there. Then after maybe like 10 hours in the fridge, go back in, give it another shake, move that steak around. That's why I like a Ziploc bag. You really get that marinade all over it. Alright, let that marinate overnight, and I'll see you on the grill. Peace. Alright, Scotty, we're outside. The steaks have been marinating for almost 24 hours now. Here they are, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful New York strip steaks. You see how much flavor they built up while they were in that marinade? You can actually see it in the meat. Yeah, let me get you like right in there. Look at that. Those are real juicy. Now what you don't want to do here, and I have to stress this because it's part of the recipe, you do not want to wipe the marinade off. We're going to burn it. I know that sounds weird, but that marinade is meant to burn, because there are magical things that happen when it burns, and we're gonna make all those magical things happen. All right, I'm gonna light the slow and sear grill. Let's get rocking. All right, Scotty, we're back. The grill is ready. Charcoals are perfect right now. Let's go. Let's get the steak on there. All right, we're ready for this. Here we go, guys. Wish me luck, buddy. I've never cooked steak on this thing before. Alright, there it is. Steaks for Scotty.
Yeah, it's done.
And my steaks, but let's go. Keep them rolling. Now they're cooking nice. Let's go. That's exactly what I'm talking about, buddy. All this burnt top. That's the marinade burnt. Absolute delicious flavor. Best you've ever had. Believe me. It doesn't have to be a golden brown finish on them. That black char is where the flavor is. Alright, let's get this working. Very much enough.
I didn't know there was barbecue.
Right on its edge. They're like that for utilizing the whole grill. Look at that flame. That was awesome.
That's alright.
That's exactly what we want. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's where all the flavor is. A little bit more char on the front there. How do we do it? So beautiful. How are we doing? Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Another one needs to ride on the front. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, let's go. Woo! Almost there with this here. Got him. Got that one. Other side.
Thank you.
Alright, now I know for a fact that this grill cooked these a lot faster than my old one, so I know that the internal on those is not anywhere near done. But I'll bring you back after we slice them up, because we're just going to let them rest. Just want to really bring you in there and show you that this crust from that marinade is the secret behind the whole recipe. That crust is where all the flavor is. Once you have a bite of steak with that on there, it'll change the way you look at burnt steak again. Well, let's just let that come up to temperature, and we'll bring you back. Alright, buddy, we have our steak out here. We're gonna let that rest for a minute. Okay, everybody, let's see. We're outside and I like hot steak, so let's see what's up in here. Let's see how I did. Oh, look at that, huh? That nice little cook on there. I'd say it's about medium well, with about 136. Not bad, not bad. All right, there it is. There's my recipe, Scotty. You want to try to replicate it, put your own spin on it, do what you do, but we're gonna cut scene. We're gonna chow down. It's gonna be way good. So good. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, thanks for watching. Okay, I know I said we were all done, but I just want to mention that what I do with the steak while I'm outside hanging out is I'll cut it up into little bites like this, and I'll re-grill them to get a nice sear on all sides. And let me tell you something, it just makes the perfect hangout flavor bombs that you've ever had. Just a little suggestion, just throwing it out there to everybody who watches the video. Enjoy the recipe. Thanks for watching 5 Away Outdoor Cooking.